Now, in a major development, India and the US signed the Pax Silica Declaration, a move described as a historic milestone on the sidelines of the Global AI Impact Summit being held in the national capital. The US-initiated Pax Silica framework aims to build a secure, resilient and innovation-driven supply chain for critical minerals and artificial intelligence, reducing vulnerabilities in key technology ecosystems. Speaking at the declaration, US Ambassador to India, Sergio Gore, said India's entry is strategic, strengthening trusted technology partnerships and boosting economic security among like-minded nations. Sundar Pichai also welcomed the move, highlighting the growing India-US partnership and the importance of secure supply chains across critical technologies. Now, this was launched in 2025. The coalition includes the US, Japan, South Korea and the UK and others, now with India joining as a key participant as well. For India, the pact offers access to rare earth supply chains, diversification beyond China, and stronger positioning in next-generation industries.
What struck me most wasn't just India's scale, although that is breathtaking. It's India's resolve, the determination to chart your own course. I keep talking about the limitless potential between our two nations, and I truly mean it. From the trade deal to Pax Silica to defense cooperation, the potential for our two nations to work together is truly limitless. And I aim to fulfill that over the next 3 years that I'm here. Earlier this month, we concluded the interim trade agreement, a deal that shapes the economic contours of the Indo-Pacific. We overcame friction points that had held us back for far too long. That agreement wasn't just about trade flows or tariff schedules. It was about two great democracies saying we will build together, not just buy from one another. And now today, we take the next step. India joins Pax Silica, the coalition that will define the 21st century economic and technological order.
Pax Silica focuses on making sure that the supply chains are safe and secure and encourages greater commercial partnerships across key technologies. So let me congratulate the US and India on this historic moment. Alongside the recent trade agreement, this will lay a strong foundation for a robust US-India tech partnership for many years to come. AI Skill House, we are working to equip 10 million future Indian leaders with the tools to drive global progress. We are also partnering with Vadvani AI to reach students and early career professionals with a Google AI certificate, which we announced earlier this week. Third, infrastructure. Last year, we announced a $15 billion investment in Indian infrastructure with the AI hub in Vizag at the center. This hub will house gigawatt-scale compute. When finished, it will bring jobs and the benefits of cutting-edge AI to people and businesses across India. Building on this, we recently announced the India-America Connect Initiative, which will deliver new subsea cable routes to connect the US, India, and multiple locations across the Southern Hemisphere. Combined with our existing cable systems, this initiative will significantly expand the digital trade routes and serve as a literal bridge between our two countries. Of course, none of this would be possible without stable supply chains built on a foundation of shared trust. Products, subsea cables, AI hubs, are all dependent on a complex flow of goods and components across borders. I believe India is going to have an extraordinary trajectory with AI, and we are supporting with a full stack commitment, including products, skilling, and infrastructure. First, products. We are working on building AI products and solutions for Indian consumers and businesses. To empower India's incredible developer community, we've already contributed 22 Gemma models to AI Kosh. And we are working closely with the government to bring AI applications with real-world impact, be it through delivering timely monsoon forecasts to farmers, helping healthcare workers screen for diseases like diabetic retinopathy, or making information and services accessible in more languages. Our commitment extends to reimagining the products people use every day. As one example, AI is changing the way people use search. Indian users are amongst the highest adopters of voice and visual search globally. Our scam detection features with Circle to Search and Lens are used in India more than anywhere else. The Gemini app is growing rapidly across the world, and it's available in 10 languages spoken in India. And YouTube supports a vibrant ecosystem of Indian content creators sharing music, arts, and culture with the world.
Meanwhile, taking a swipe at the Gandhi-era leadership, Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw said that had the spirit of reform continued since 1947, India's growth story could have compounded far earlier. He added that even if the momentum began in 2014 under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi, the current generation stands to reap the long-term benefits of that accelerated growth trajectory.
Not just holding a summit here, we are building the future. We are laying the foundation for the young generation. आप सबकी जनरेशन के लिए एक नया फाउंडेशन बन रहा है, एक नया आपके लिए नई अपॉर्चुनिटीज आए, उस सब की आज नींव रखी जा रही है, जिससे आने वाले समय में आप लोग अपनी जर्नी वहां तक लेके जाए जहां भारत को एक विकसित भारत बनाने का सपना है. भारत आज एक यंग नेशन है, 28 इयर्स मीडियन एज, लंबी ग्रोथ का पाथ है. 2047 में भी भारत एक यंग नेशन रहेगा विद 37 इयर्स की मीडियन एज. And that means beyond 2047 also there will be a growth period of another 50 years. Another 50 years. उस ग्रोथ के भागीदार आप होंगे, उस ग्रोथ को बनाने वाले आप सब यंग माइंड्स होंगे, उस ग्रोथ का जो बेनिफिट लेना है उसका भी, उसके भागीदार भी आप सब होंगे. 1947 से अगर यही स्पिरिट रहती तो कितनी कंपाउंडिंग हो गई होती भारत की ग्रोथ में, वी कैन ऑल इमेजिन. कोई दिक्कत नहीं, 2014 से ही सही. और दुनिया में भारत आज एक ट्रस्टेड कंट्री की तरह देखा जाता है. इंडिया इज अ ट्रस्टेड कंट्री, एंड दैट्स बिकॉज आवर प्राइम मिनिस्टर श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी हैज conducted the foreign policy in a way where that trust and respect, the respect of a 5,000-year-old civilization, that gravitas, that जो भारत की civilization का ठहराव है, वो ठहराव आज दुनिया मानती है, वो gravitas आज दुनिया मानती है, और इसीलिए भारत पे ट्रस्ट है. उस ट्रस्ट के कारण आज पैक्स सिलिका.
Now remember, this is a United States-led international strategic alliance that was launched last year to secure global artificial intelligence and semiconductor supply chains and reduce the dependence on non-aligned nations, and of course also with an eye on China. This will of course strengthen bilateral ties in areas like the production of critical minerals and the rapidly evolving artificial intelligence space to create a safe and strong global tech ecosystem.